Should we tell the oh my god, it's dad story?
Yeah.
Weeping angels from Doctor Who. My friend pretended to be one once and I slapped her.
I can't give too much away.
Hi, David.
Hi, Maddie. How are you?
Good. How are you? Appreciate you taking the time to talk to me about Goosebumps today.
Well, of course.
Very little has been revealed about Goosebumps, The Vanishing. In the spirit of the book series, can you give us a little back of the book synopsis of this season?
Well, I can tell you a little. Hey guys.
Hey, Dad.
I want you to have a really fun and also safe summer out here. I only have one rule. Stay out of the basement.
What do you got in the basement?
This year's anthology series, this season, really focuses on my kids in the show. My kids have come to live with me in this house that I grew up in for the summer, and they're trying to make the best of the situation. We all are. And they, with some other local kids that they befriend, stumble upon and unleash a problem, shall we say. It's a big mystery, this thing that they've uncovered. But what we come to realize is that it's connected to something that happened to my older brother when I was a little boy back in 1994.
That was a great hook, David.
Oh, I hope so.
You were a little tentative at first, but what a hook.
I can't give too much away.
Yeah,
So,
right. I understand.
yeah.
This show is a fun pivot for you. What brought you to Goosebumps?
So the opportunity as an actor to do comedy and action and horror, and all these great special effects and stunts, and it was just like a wonderful kind of opportunity handed to me. So, and then upon learning just how loved this series is, I wish I had read these when I was a teenager because the books are incredible.
Yeah, Goosebumps was a huge part of my life. Gave me a lot of like irrational, weird childhood fears that still stick with me. Do you have any like weird, irrational childhood fears that you can look back on?
I remember having the irrational fear that there was like a monster in my closet.
Yeah.
I had this weird closet. It was a weird shape because my bedroom was where the roof was kind of slanted at one point. So it was a really weird closet that had like nooks and crannies in it, places where someone could hide or something could hide. So there were times that I would be, going to bed and being like totally not able to sleep because I was confident that some creature was in my closet.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, David, for taking the time. Congratulations on the show. Sounds like a great experience for you, and we're all excited to check it out.
It was really fun. Thanks.
Thanks, David.
Hi.
Anna and Francesca, thanks for taking the time to talk all things Goosebumps with me today. Now, Francesca, you play Alex, who's giving off this like rough around the edges, street smart, wise for her age kind of person. Tell us a little bit about this character and why you enjoyed playing them.
Yeah, so Alex is a swashbuckling pirate of a person. She is an ex-con. She drives her mother crazy. Her mother is also the law.
You guys are great with these like concise, hooking answers. I love it. Now, one awesome thing I loved from the first season that seems to carry on to season 2 is there's a bunch of really fun needle drops. And I'm wondering if you have any favorites from the season that you could share.
I have a favorite from a blooper, but I don't know if it'll make it in. We had some Sabrina Carpenter obsession that happened, and I think is still going on, to be honest. We were constantly singing Sabrina Carpenter and Chaperone. So I know that that's definitely in there because we could not stop.
Since this is a spooky show based off a children's horror book, I'm wondering if you had any irrational childhood fears.
I have so many irrational fears.
I don't know. I feel like I'm scared of things that are, oh no, the weeping angels from Doctor Who. My friend pretended to be one once and I slapped her. So I'm scared of those.
Francesca, I have a feeling this will be one of the first of many projects that we'll see you in. So do you have any inspirations or idols in Hollywood that you've studied in your young career?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Florence Pugh, Saoirse Ronan, Anne Hathaway, so amazing. I mean, the thing about all these women is they're so incredible, but I rarely find women who look like me that I'm, that have that career like they do. So I'm really excited to be able to start to find what that is for myself. And I think that's really why it's so important that we're here and we're doing the work we're doing, because we're giving representation to girls who look like us.
And you're gonna be that for
I
someone.
know, and I'm like,
That's so
really,
exciting.
it gets me all gushy inside. But yeah, I mean, I would say those women, they have such careers that they can do comedy and they can do action, and then they can do something very dramatic like Lady Macbeth. And yeah, I want to do things like that, all the things.
Thank you both for spending the time with me. It was wonderful talking to you.
Thank you.
And congratulations on the show.
Thank you so much. Great to meet
Bye.
you.
Sam and Jayden, thanks for taking the time to talk all things Goosebumps with me today.
Of course.
Hi.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Did you have any interactions with the Goosebumps franchise prior to signing on?
I think my coworkers are sick of hearing me talk about this.
I'm never sick
But
of it. Sam.
my mother narrates audiobooks, and she narrated Night of the Living Dummy. And so that, I think, made an impression on me.
So you mentioned it, you played twins in the movie in the series who seemingly couldn't be more different outside of having the same father in Anthony. Can you tell us a little bit about your experience in working with David?
Yeah, I mean, David is a really lovely guy. You learn a lot working with somebody who's that professional and that experienced and been in the game that long, and you really, the support of that.
The Goosebumps book series truly defined a generation, especially mine. Thinking back to filming this season, do you have any favorite on-set memories that still stick with you?
Should we tell the oh my God, it's dad
Oh
story?
my, yeah.
Our favorite moments. So anytime anyone asks us this, you tell it so good. Okay, we had this scene. I know I just said you tell it so
Yeah,
good.
no,
That's
no,
hard
no,
to
take it,
tell
take
it. So we had this scene where it was really late. We were like we were just so tired, so like goofy, right?
Mm.
And I had this line that said, "Oh my God, it's dad."
Yeah.
That's all I'll tell you.
It would start off kind of simple, and then it'll be like
Really angry.
read the line if you're a gnome holding children in your basement.
I was acting like a crazy person saying this line, and we were doing it all up until they were like, okay, and action. Like we were so in it. And so they say action, and we just break out laughing so hard. And the entire crew is like confused because it's a really serious moment. It's
Yeah.
not funny in any way. It's like probably one of my favorite moments.
Well, now I can't wait. Now I like have to lock in and make sure I'm waiting for that specific line. I love that little backstory. Thanks so much for having fun with me. I had a great time. Super excited about the show. Congratulations.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.